Why did you guys just... Oh, maybe it was him that shot the turret. Okay, another one down. Oh, I was afraid of that. Well. When we die, do I lose my durability? Should I be doing this naked is what I'm asking. Should I... God damn it. Should I be building a tower to God in the nude? That's the real crux of the question that I'm asking. The other guy's already left though, basically. He's all the way out there. I got him! I did it, chat! That was on the hardest difficulty. I think we need an intervention. Good luck. I will escape my intervention by way of the tower. You cannot stop me. Science cannot contain me. God, this is dicey. I don't know how I feel about this one. Look, in the quest for the cock, sacrifices must be made. Write that on your... what's the word? Write that on your gravestone.
Let's do your stuff.
Oh no, he's doing whiteface. Ah! Cancel him.
Oh, it doesn't... Why does it not go on the bed? I want them to be able to drive him nuts. Drive his nuts. Nut penis. I don't help. Nightstand. Okay, let's have a one night stand. Let's have one night. There's one night stand. Oh, slow it down. Oh god. Almost just broke something. Almost just broke something. Get out of the tank. Get out of the tank. Here we go.
I believe I did have the pleasure to meet those two gentlemen. What were the names again? Olgard and Vic.
It's time for
habitual violence.
My regards.
It sure is. But he couldn't even finish his sentence because his head got severed from his shoulders. There we go, 2 keys. Double the fun. Now I'm just imagining the entire, like, the entire story arc of World War II retold in the animation style of A Bug's Life, but Hitler is a weevil with a giant nose and a silly mustache.
Son bitch.
I think I killed his horse, so he won't follow us. What is wrong with you? That was on auto drive. How did you drive straight into a tree? God damn it, you stupid horse. Where are they? Major brake risk. Caravan ambush. Oh no, here we go. How many people have ambushed us?
Hello there.
Hello. Hello and welcome to RimWorld. Oh, it's Tuesday and my head hurts. I had my governmentally mandated migraine this week. Or today, rather, not this week. Well, I mean, it is also this week. It had been a few months, it was about time. So I had my migraine today. And hopefully that's the last one I get for several more months. So I'm gonna be a little bit all over the place. And because of this, I may make some mistakes in the gameplay. Normally, flawless. But now, because I am recovering from a migraine, probably gonna make at least one mistake. Probably just one actually. We'll probably make a single mistake. Otherwise, it will be perfect gameplay and no one will get mad at what I do. I'm pretty sure that's the case. But how is everyone? Oh. It feels like every time we get back to RimWorld, it feels like it's been months. And I've just completely forgotten where we're up to, how to play the game, what we're doing. It's only been a week. Less than a week. And I was like, it wouldn't have mattered even if I did it the day straight after. I still would have been just as bad. So, can't really use it as an excuse. 15 stream streak, Sheepy. Very, very cool. Much appreciated. It's warming up. Time to get the streaks going, baby. Yeah, you gotta stay cool. I mean, you say that. It was pissing down with rain for most of today for us, and it was freezing. I had to wear a jumper, like a hoodie, for pretty much the entire day. It's supposed to be... Is it supposed to be spring now, or is spring like tomorrow? I don't know how the seasons work. I don't think the seasons know how the seasons work. Because it feels like they've all just rotated. Like a month. They're all a month out of whack. Because I feel like it definitely should be actually getting warmer right about now. And it's still bloody freezing. RimWorld is an FPS, right? I don't know if it was like as a response to a Reddit thread I read somewhere or something, but I unironically would play the hell out of like a RimWorld FPS mode or mod. You go into a as long as you could still play RimWorld, and then you get into like a fight, you set everyone up in their positions, and then you take command of one of them and actually go full FPS mode and have proper control. And it's not like percentage chance miss. It's like, no, if you've got good aim, you hit. It's just percentage on the damage. I would play the hell out of that. It would probably make it way too easy. But I guess you could just make more difficult enemies or something. I would so play that. We have a cold day forecast for Saturday, but then 33 by Monday. You guys are getting 33 already? I think the warmest we've had recently was like maybe mid-20s, probably low 20s. There was like, I think it might have been yesterday. It got like, yeah, there was a moment where it was like kind of clear skies and relatively warm, but yeah, it's still been like sub 20 for the last month. Sometimes even like around like 10 degrees. Like, it's been, for what it should be, it's been quite cold. It went from winter to perfect weather for 2 weeks, and on Monday we got summer weather. Damn. Oh, you get, sorry, not got, you get summer weather. Yeah, we don't have that at all down here. We've just got just pissing rain and blustering winds. I think we literally had like one day where it was like 23 or 24 degrees. Beautiful day. Finally a beautiful day. And then the very next day it was pissing down with rain. I am I'm definitely more of a winter guy than a summer guy. I'm not a fan of summer because, you know, the whole classic thing of you can put on as many, you can keep putting on layers to warm yourself up, but you can't take your skin off. I mean, you could. Don't know if it'd solve the problem in hand, though. So, I you know, traditionally prefer winter, but it just feels like it's gone on forever. But then I know when we get to summer, it's going to feel like the same. We're going to go through summer, and then it's going to drag on longer than, you know, what the seasons usually would. It'll go for like a month longer, and it will feel like it's longer than usual, even though it started later. And I'll be like, God, can we please go back to winter? But yeah, I am done with the freezing weather, so we could have some actual spring weather would be nice. But yeah, that's been something. That's been a thing to have happened. But we're gonna be rimming tonight. We got the hashtag definitely not polybridge out of our system from last night. I've got another game lined up for next week, which has a really cool art style. And I played a little bit to kind of test the waters. And I think it has a lot of potential. But I'm gonna have to like maybe actually pay more attention to it. And even maybe do like the parts of the tutorial to understand what the hell is going on. Otherwise, I'm not going to be actually giving it a fair shake. And that's going to be difficult for me. Actually reading is like, I never learned how to read, so you know, it's pretty tricky. But that should be fun on Monday. I'm really enjoying the Monday slots now. I was like kind of umming and ahhing on the Bannerlord ones, because like I know how much people love the game, but then people love it so much that they don't care to watch it, or at least don't care to watch me play it, and that it wasn't like directional enough, it wasn't focused enough. And I think this has definitely been a much better change for me at the very least. I've been lucky on Mondays because I've had other stuff on. I've wanted to see the indie games. Yeah, it's funny because like when I chatted about it previously, and like when we used to do it back in the day, there was like a little bit of interest but not a huge amount. And then in the like week or two leading up to the change, I was like trying to get people's opinions, and everyone was kind of like no opinion pretty much, or like wouldn't say anything. Every time I brought it up, chat would just go dead silent. And then as soon as I actually did it the first time and then have done the second one last night, we got people back that hadn't been here in a while. People were like, several people were like, oh man, I really love that you're doing some indie stuff now, and they were interested in the game specifically. And we got like new people, which I wasn't expecting because the categories were so small, so they must have found me via tags instead. And like, at least for the first two, I'm like, I've been really pleasantly surprised at how it's gone. Because especially since Mondays, we haven't had like much kind of going on for a very long time. It's always kind of been, since like mid XCOM 2 playthrough, it's just kind of died. So if we can have like a new interesting slot that people are actually keen for week to week, then I'm super excited about that. And it means we get to try out some interesting games. You know, not all hits. We had one really good hit and one swing and a miss. So, but I had a great time. Oh, that's what I was going to do actually. Just before I got a migraine, I was planning on clipping the moment where I was slagging off the fact that there was no sound controls that it was just all sound at 100% or all sound at 0%. And then I didn't get time because I got a migraine. So I haven't done that. And now probably never remember to or have time. So, well, rip. But yeah, both those streams have been good, so hopefully it continues to go that way. But you know what else is good? Rimming! Rimming! What a segue. We did it. This is the ship. This is the orientation we've picked for this time. I don't know if it comes through in the YouTube videos. I might have edited it at the moment out because it wasn't like particularly relevant to the whole overall story. But we've rotated the ship in every single direction possible. And now we're facing this way. I don't think we've had it this way before. We like to trigger people every time we re-land in a new area. So this is the current orientation. We have the rec room here with our billiards table and our poker table. Bunch of storage around the side. We've got our altar and some kneel sheets. Some lecterns, some nice cult, definitely not a cult thing going on in there. We've got our little workshop over here. Finally got a multi-analyzer so that we can start researching some high-tech stuff. Expanded some of the storage in the med bay. Added all of these turrets in. We've got 6 wall mini turrets and 2 wall mini gun turrets. And those things are beast. So we've got a nice little defense at the front here. We've got some corpses out the front that will turn into stew. We're trying to protect our side here because they will just like kind of cheat and spawn in here. Because it's the closest map of the side of the map. Although they haven't always done that, but they've done it a few times. It's really frustrating. We've got our prison fully set up now with the nutrient paste dispenser and a lot of skull spikes. We have... Wait. Oh, why is it doing that? That's weird. I was trying to like double click all the skull spikes and it's being weird about it. Okay, we've got like 12 skull spikes. Yeah, it's like selecting the wall lamps. So bizarre. Anyway. And yeah, the plan is to upgrade the ship. Add some more... I want to get to space. That's like the overarching goal. I want to get to space. And I want to do some upgrades, question mark. I've got 3 grav cores and I think I can do something with them. So that's what it is. Oh god, I forgot it's facing down. Me, you like to trigger me? I don't know what you're talking about. Everyone is fine with the way that it switches orientation every single time. There's not been a single person that's had a problem with it. Not even one. Can you walk through these fences? Yes, I was afraid of that. So I need to... God damn it! I need to remove these fences. Quest available, surveying station. No, not happening. Now, we do have low medicine, so let's get some harvesting going on. Have we already harvested? This is supposed to be rich in plant life. 66 heal roots. They must already be... Yeah, I guess they're already tagged. What hat will I change into this stream? Yeah, it's the never-ending question of what will Sheepy wear this time? What hat will Sheepy wear? Staunch has started a fire starting spree. Great. Is he even a pyromaniac? Sorry, I just had to check to see if we're all the correct religion. So, is he even a pyromaniac? Yes, he is. Okay. So we have 2 pyromaniacs. We almost had a 3rd, but the person died. Is anyone gonna go and put these fires out, maybe? Just as a thought? Staunch, put the matches down. Or we'll put you down. Is this not part of the home zone or something? No, it's not, apparently. Expand the home zone. Does someone want to, like, go help put these fires out? Okay, Sheepy's up there. Joey's up there. Bushes is putting out the bushes. Staunch is chopping down trees right next to where he just set them on fire. Classic. Okay, that's solved. That's under control. What is Sheepy's problem right now? Recreation deprived. Well, go play some billiards. We literally have a rec room now. You have no excuse. Have you not? No, you've been allotted recreation time, so you have no excuse there. What is Mighty Mouse's problem? Ravenously hungry. Bruh, we have 150 meals. Just go and eat some food. Okay, he's going to eat some food. Thank goodness. What is your problem? You've been attacked by... Oh, that's right. The cougars love you. So, do we have compacted machinery and stuff here? We've got advanced components, that's fun. Compacted steel. We may as well mine that. But I don't think we have extra components. Which is a shame. I want to play the game of... Unfortunately, for some reason, I don't know what determines what games you're allowed. But we unfortunately got chess table instead of the game of Also, we can build a TV now. So that's fun. I can't really fit them in here. I could put them there. We could remove that storage. No, they don't need TV in there. We could put TV in the rec room, maybe? I mean, we can't really afford to build them, but... Is there somewhere we could put them? Oh no, Hare 1 just died to a cougar. Whatever shall we do? Give the prisoners a TV? No. Ah, they don't need TV. It's fine. Cold snap. Okay. We'll be fine. You know what I've only just thought about? None of this stuff up the front actually has heating and air conditioning. So we're gonna need to put some vents in here. How do we want to do this? So one back there. Then we're probably gonna have to put... That doesn't connect to anything, so that's not gonna work. I guess we're just gonna have to put... I don't really want to put that many vents in though. This should get circulated around because of the doors, maybe? Where have we got vents at the moment? Oh wait, is that all we've got? Sheepy's having a food binge. So wait, we don't have one over over this side. There's supposed to be one there. I think I'm gonna have to put them in here as well. We need circulation. And then I think I'm also gonna need to put in a heater up this end of the ship. I might even replace one of these daylilies. I'm gonna replace that one. And then do we have enough heat? Oh, sorry, air conditioning? We've just got those areas. Oh, and that one. It might be alright. Why are there stools around the billiard table? You don't play that sitting down? Does it? Oh, it trains shooting ability. I didn't realize it actually trains shooting ability. Because most things require stools. I don't know. I know you're supposed to have space around it. Alright, let's remove the stools then. And that means I can probably put some storage over here. Or put something over here. Probably just storage. Shelf and shelf. Oh, we can put bookcases in now. Enhance academic work. What if we put that in the lab? Like this one here, if we deconstruct that. There we go. And then we put a bookshelf there. Now, I don't know if we have any books. We had one book at one time, but I don't know if we have any more of that at the moment. And then I might be able to fit something in here. Probably not a table. Yeah, it's only too wide. An outfit stand? Sure, let's put an outfit stand there. And an outfit stand there. Great. This is going to look great. We're remodeling once again. Is there anything else I can build that I haven't built yet? Oh, that's right. We were building a... we were getting research to be able to build a jammer. Which is going to take a while. I think I'm going to need to go to another area that allows me to build gravlite. Or sorry, get gravlite tiles. So that I can do another expansion. We got steel, but we don't have components. I think I'll wait until all of these vents are put in, and then we might look at... and then we might look at if we can move somewhere. Build some hospital beds instead of standard beds assigned to medical. Wait, hold on. They're actually gone to prisoner right now because... that was removed at some point. fix that. It depends on what they cost. Do they cost just steel or do
Hello
they...
there.
Hey, how you doing, Vi? Welcome in. Now, they require components as well. That's the problem. I could try and put, like... We don't need this many beds, so maybe if I get rid of a few of those... We shouldn't need more than, like, 4 at a time. So if we have these as projects going forwards... I think something that's happened in... Oh, there's a grizzly bear hunting bushes. Something that they changed in 1.6 in the new update. When you deconstruct something, you never used to be able to build something over the top of it until it was actually fully deconstructed. But now if you've got something prepared to be deconstructed, you can place a thing there for it to be built over the top of. Or like the new thing to be constructed there, which is actually really handy because the amount of times I would deconstruct something and then forget about it for like 10 minutes. This allows me to just be like, all right, remove that, place something new there. Very handy. All right, this grizzly bear's all the way up there. It's hunting bushes, which is down here. Okay, you know what? It's go time. Bushes feels kind of slow. You missing some legs there, bushes, or what's going on? I'll have to check in a second. Good shooting, though. Bloody good shooting. God, that is one tough son of a bear. Okay, there we go, done. Health is what I'm looking for. Moving 86. No, he's just got a stab wound. Not a peg leg like some other people we know. Alright, so we've got 3 medical beds being... hospital beds being prepared to be put in there. I think we have all of the vents in now. If we select all the vents. So that's showing everywhere in the ship. So in theory... Okay, so what I've done is I've now lowered the overall temperature in the entire ship to 1 degrees. Is that... Where was the... Oh, that's right. I was going to build a heater here. That should hopefully fix it. Maybe. And I can put one here as well, actually. Because there's enough walk space there. That does require components, which I don't have yet, but we'll get there. Also, I love the outfit stands. They're fun. Oh, this one needs to be rotated. Oh, you can, like, choose what outfit goes on there. Oh, no, it doesn't let me do that anymore. Oh, is it only with a new thing? Okay, apparently I'm just wrong. How did I do that before then? I can't replace it anymore. That's annoying. That was a really cool feature. But it turns out I'm just wrong. Alright, replace a new one though. Equip outfit. Allow removing items. Sure, allow removing items. People can just take this as they want. Let's go allow also that it can have weapons as well. We'll just get like... We'll have just spare weapons and armor in the rec room in case somebody gets rowdy and somebody left their gun at home. They'll be like, right! Grabs off the power armor, gets the shotgun. I mean, we don't have power armor, but we do have a shotgun, so maybe. Alright, paste those settings there. Do we have... Hey, Tia, how you doing? Good to see you. Okay, I was gonna say, do we have any more statues? We do. Where do we want that? I know there's somewhere that doesn't have the same on both sides. Maybe it was here. Staunch has got another fire starting spree. Daddy chill. Maybe we put one there. Where is it? Down here. Could you please not? Good, how are you? I am good, other than this annoying cough, which still hasn't pissed off. But yeah, other than that, doing pretty good. We're reorganizing the ship a little bit. We're preparing to eventually go and get some more stuff. We can technically launch now, but we're gonna wait a little while. Lemephi's having a tantrum. Fire in the corner of the map? How did that happen? That would be Staunch. That's how that happened. He's a pyromaniac and he set the place on fire twice. You know what? I'm gonna say it. It's a good thing that Sheepy murdered that 21-year-old woman. Because she was also a pyromaniac, and if she had have joined the colony, we'd have 3 pyromaniacs. And the place would just be constantly on fire. Which you might debate that, but Isaac, it kind of already is. Just not necessarily always literally. And to that I say, screw you. Get out of my house. Why are you in my house? Oh, I've just... These places here is where I can put some tits. Some naked forms. Do I have any on a shelf? I don't think so. Damn, look at all of that meat though. Oh, there's so much meat that some of it's blocking the freezer. Get the meat out of the door, please. And somebody clean the kitchen, clean the storeroom, clean the bedroom. Okay, we're good. Tio with the 50 stream streak. That's so much streaking, my dude. How does he do it? Oh, speaking of fires, actually, I wasn't just then, but I was a moment ago. This is on fire. Sheepy, go put it out. I don't want to have my turrets exploding. Oh, Tia got to it before you could. Good job. Do we have power in all parts of the ship? Yes. Yes, we do. Oh, transport pod crash. Interesting. Oh my goodness. Cause his name's Omar. See what I did there? What's he like, actually? Oh, good crafting, good intellectual. You know what? We could use someone with your particular set of skills. And detonating hours, which means I can go and capture you and then heal you. And we won't get the same problem that we keep happening. Oh, sorry. We won't get the problem that we keep having where we go to rescue someone, we try and heal them so they don't die on the journey, and then they wake up mid-operation and then we punch them to death. It's a real problem in this playthrough. So if Sheepy goes and grabs them, we can put them in prison, and then we can get them into the actual colony eventually. We have 1 free bed, so it will technically work. Also, we've got all these guns out here that we should probably bring inside. Anyone want to bring all these guns inside? At least like the shotgun and the assault rifle. Alright, get the new person into prison. We can test out a new prison. We've got this real fancy prison here with all these skull spikes, with the nutrient paste dispenser, and we've never had anyone use it. Should I convert them first? No, let's recruit them first. Especially now that we've got a cult room. I mean a... What's it called? What's it? A sanctum of log. Now we can actually, like, do conversion rituals, which will... Ritual. Good job. Which will help things a lot. These guys don't like skull spikes. What a shame! You've come to the wrong place, then. Oh, what's he got? Look at that little sash he's got on. The bandolier. Very nice. Oh, range cooldown multiplier. I didn't realize you could actually get stuff like that. Mad Boomaloo. Okay, Staunch. I'm gonna need you to turn around and shoot that stupid thing in the face. Okay, you've hit it once. Oh no, we went into the swamp. No. Why did we go into the swamp? Okay, we're fine now. Unfortunately, you know what? I'm just gonna let Staunch go about his daily business because he can't put the fire out when he creates it. So, I'm just gonna let him go. It's miles away, so we'll be fine. It'll explode at an undisclosed time. Are the lecterns facing the wrong way in the holy room? I mean, technically. Depends who you're preaching to, I suppose. It probably would make more sense if we were actually trying to preach to the people on the kneel sheets instead of the wood on the shelves. But, you know, we do worship log, so maybe it was the correct way all along. Also, we have, like, planted almost no heal root here. This has been a colossal waste of time. Actually, what is our power output right now? We're producing 4,000. We're consuming 3,350. Okay, so we're completely fine. We got plenty of extra. These batteries were just suspiciously low, so I think maybe the generators hadn't been fueled in a little bit. Where did that naked form go? There was a naked form that was being worked on. Because I used that one, and there was one on here. No, it's none of these. It should be a wooden one, I think. Ah, there's two of them out here. Okay. Great. Let's get those in places that we actually want them. Where will they fit? We could put more in these rooms. How do these rooms look at the moment? Impressiveness, dull, and awful. How's this one? Somewhat impressive. Dull. Awful. Why is this side of the ship worse than this side of the ship? This side of the ship's like dirtier. Did they just happen to get better statues? That could be it. Alright, let's put those statues in there. The Sanctum of Log, very impressive. The Rec Room, only slightly impressive. Hospital is awful. Okay, well, things are okay. Let's run her at full speed. People are like relatively okay, other than Sheepy, who was insulted and slept in the cold. Mighty Mouse sharing a bed. Oh, get over it. Just have sex with them, you'll be fine. And otherwise okay. Major break risk? Okay, maybe not so okay. It's because of the moderate expectations. Ate without a table? Bruh. There's a table in the kitchen. It's a wonderful table. You can eat on top of all of the blood. Do not complain about not having a table. That's a you problem. What are you making? A steel small sculpture. Okay. Oh, we've got another naked form. Wait, did I even tell you to make a sculpture? I thought I told you to make naked forms. Oh, these won't fit in here. I can put one there. We've got a raid. Where did you put that sculpture that you were working on? You finished it because now you're using a wooden one. Yeah, steel's gonna... That was a bad idea. It should still be a naked form, I think. Ah, there it is. And install that down there where we've got a spot. Alright, I'm gonna do a save before we take on this raid. Okay, what are we looking at? A man with a spear, a man with a spear. Two men with spears, and somebody over here as well. Fellow with a bow. We should be right to simply go red alert, everyone inside, and the turrets should be able to deal with them. Now, melee units are the bane of turrets' existence, so those two spear lads could pose a problem. But we'll see how we go. Are they going to like... Oh no, we've got people out here. Just run inside and shoot along the way, please. Actually, Mighty Mouse, I think you're gonna have to link up. Oh no, you don't have anything! Okay, well you're useless then. Alright, I think I'm gonna have to assume control. Ah! There we go, one down. Come on, hit them, please! Hit them! Quick. That's what we wanted. Now this guy's apparently just out of range of the turrets, annoyingly. But that's what Bushes is here for. Alright, we're gonna go behind the tree. Good job, Bushes. You did it. Can't tend. Oh, outside of area, that's the only problem. I think that was all of them. Okay, that's fine. Barely an inconvenience. Unrestricted. Bushes heal bushes, and then back to what you were doing. Omar, goodness, how much has this guy got? 13.8 resistance.
Asshole.
Hey, Truman. How you doing? Long time no see. So, Omar shouldn't take a huge amount of time to be recruited. Which is good, because then we should have another researcher and crafter, which we could definitely use. Now, I think I might move these skull spacks. Where should I put them? Should I just whack him in the prison as well? Just put more skull spikes in there? Or do I put them like at the entrance? Well, I can't really put them at the entrance as such. Let's put them up in these corners. Because I just want to have extra space for sculptures, because they're going to be more beneficial to us. We've got a Lynx hunting Mighty Mouse. Does Mighty Mouse still not have a gun, or...? Oh no, he's got an assault rifle. Well, in that case, bottoms up, bitch! Because apparently he's going to drink the assault rifle, or maybe drink the blood of his Lynx enemy. If he could hit the enemy! God damn, Mighty Mouse. Okay, he got there. He got there in the end. There we go. It took a while, but we achieved. Believed to achieve. French chef has asked for dibs on reincarnation if there's nobody new to claim a pawn. True. True, he has been trying. And the only reason he's not, like, able to be there at the time of the claim is just because he works so early every morning. And so he's, like, able to get to the start of the stream, but then he has to go. So we need to actually get him in. You have skull spikes, but do you have a bone... Do you have... I thought you said a bone throne. Do you have a skull throne? A bone throne has a better ring to it, but it also does just sound like my bedroom. Sorry, what? I have a bone zone. What's happening? No, I don't have a skull throne yet. Dude, what is that mod with the crosshair? That's cool. I really like it. Some people whinge about it. Some people think it's a bit silly. I reckon it's friggin' sick. It's called WASDed Porn. So W-A-S-E-D. W-A-S-D-E-D. Porn. And it's great. You get to Hotline Miami it. You can like tweak the settings a bit as well, because by default it gives you like 200% movement or something and makes it just like insanely insanely OP. But I've deliberately made it so that they won't go over their actual original speed. If they do, it's by like the smallest amount. But yeah, it's a really fun mod. It's one of my favorites. Vias here and hasn't had a pawn this playthrough. Yeah, but Andy is like literally my best friend IRL. And he's been trying to get a pawn for a long time. I know he had one originally, but he keeps trying to get one, but he's never here at quite the right time because he has to work at like 5 in the morning every morning. And also, has Vi requested one? Yes, there is preferential treatment. What are you going to do about it? Can you actually build a... Now you've got me thinking about a skull throne. Can you actually build a skull throne? I'm guessing it's probably a mod. We can make dining chairs. Can't make them out of bone though. Well, I guess maybe we don't have bone, so maybe you could if we had bone. Ah! Aurora Borealis. No point for me to request. I'm rarely here anymore. Yeah, I'd still like to get you in a character if you'd like one. It's, you know, it's not... I don't necessarily only want people who are here regularly to have characters. I just know that Andy's been trying to get another character for a fair while as well. Where am I going to put this statue? Ah, that's right. I'll put them in those gaps. And they've got one here. And a spare one. Where can I put another statue? There's really not like huge amounts of space left anywhere. I mean, these like side rooms here have a few extra spaces, but most other places don't. I think we're kind of full. You know what? Let's give them some tits in the what do you call it? Let's not make any more. In the prison. I now also have another one. I don't know where to put that. Really don't. Where can I put this thing? I feel like we really have taken up all the space. I mean, I guess we could put it there. We'll put it there. It's not my favorite, but... Oh, Joey's pregnant again. Damn, it's been a while. Oh, now we're gonna have to have... I mean, we did make them have sex, so that was gonna happen. Heckler and Joey are going to be having a baby. So we're gonna have to put... a crib... The crib's gonna have to go... it's just not gonna fit anywhere. It's just gonna have to go there, I think. And then there's gonna have to be a toy box that everyone's gonna trip over. I don't know what else to do, there's not enough space. The skull throne was just a corn joke, but I think it was doable without mods. Skulls for the skull throne, blood for the blood god. It's gotta be doable though. Clean everything. Start making baby food now. Yeah, true. Do we have it on... No, we don't have anything on there. Alright, make baby food. Until you have... Let's go 40 should be probably fine. Let's allow all. Copy it and paste it into this one. What? Why did that select a raccoon? I tried to paste it and it's like, you mean raccoon? Can I interest you in raccoon? No, I don't want raccoon. Jason the 4th. Yep. Wait, how many Jasons have we had in this playthrough though? Haven't we only had one Jason in this playthrough? What about a baby Duke? Hey, Duke, how you doing? We're going to have another Jason? Always. No, it has to be a baby Jason. That's the meme. All of the babies have to be Jasons. Only the second of this playthrough. So this will be... Baby Jowsen the second. If we misspell it again. I think it might be time to leave this place. I don't know that there's much else that this place can offer. We really need those components, so let's have a look on the map to see if there's any component sites. If there is, we'll go to that. Steel and steel. Don't want those. Well, I think we up and leave then. Where do we want to go towards? We could go towards this stockpile that we still haven't gone to, because we do need to try and get some more gravlight panels. Because where else is there? Where are they all? I don't see the other ones. I can only see one. Oh, are they like... Are they on platforms in the sky? Oh, there's one all the way up there. Okay, that's pretty far away. Mechanoid platform, where's that? Yeah, that's up. So we're gonna have to go down to here. We're gonna have to do a couple jumps south. That's all we can really do, I think. Alright, well Sheepy is having a bit of a food binge, I think, or something. So I might wait for him to go, just in case he ends up outside of the ship. Incoming mechanoid, so it's about that time to leave anyway. A rat has gone mad. Mighty Mouse, kill the rat. Ratatouille, not on my watch. We've already got bad enough chefs. We don't need rats who think they're good chefs trying to fix them. We like our food like we like our food. Covered in blood and spew from the floor below. Alright, anyway. How's it going? Works every time. It doesn't work every time, but the times that it does work, it works fantastically. I just used a minigun to shoot Ratatouille. Take that. Have you been in orbit yet? No, not yet. I'm working towards it. I want to. I have a bunch of apparently wall lamps because I can't select the thing I asked it to. That's not a... I thought that was not a wall lamp. I thought that was an oxygen pump. Here? I have 6 oxygen pumps, but I don't know how to use... I don't know how to use the vac barriers. I don't know if that's something I'm going to need before I can go into space. Or if I just set them to red alert and force them to stay within the ship, if just the oxygen pumps will be enough. Nine days better than 5 days the last time. Still not as good as the 14 days it used to be. Yeah, I feel like it must be random in some way. Also need heaters, don't need vac barriers, regular doors are just fine. So, are you saying I need heaters because the ship is specifically cold? Or because the cold of space makes it even colder? Because I have a few heaters and I'm building more. Mainly I have like heat from some of these, the reverse cycles of these coolers. But I have some heaters ready to build here. I'm just waiting on components. Alright, we can leave now, so I think we will. They're basically just doors, but you can go through them without delay, but they keep oxygen in. Yeah, right, but they don't keep people out is the big problem. Because I wasn't sure if we had to do, like, some sort of airlocking system, or if I could just replace a normal door, but if I replace a normal door, then people can just walk in, so I don't know if I'll bother with them. 6 ads is rough. Duke, no. Rip. Alright, I think we're gonna go... We kind of just got to go as far southwest as we can, because we want to get down to here. So if we land somewhere around here, maybe? Well, let's just go there. -2 to 28 seems fine. Alright, away we go. See if we can find some components at the new area. I should have actually checked the tile for what it had on it, because it does say the bonuses that it has, but I always forget to check. These all just seem to be normal though. One of those, did one of those say River Island? Okay. Do we have components somewhere? Oh, we have a load of compacted machinery. Okay, so kind of two main deposits there. So let's land over this way. I don't want to land right on the edge again. And we're going to go back to this orientation. Alright. Grav nausea. That's fine. We'll recover from this. Alright, we need to harvest all of this compacted machinery, because we are in dire need of that. Other one was here. There we go. It's like 4 things of that. I don't think there's any steel here, but that is fine. Chop some wood. Harvest some bushes. We'll be good. I'm mostly concerned about not everyone having spacesuits, but I haven't played this game, so I don't know if my concerns are unfounded or founded. Yeah, I feel like if you didn't leave the ship, it would probably be fine. I would like to go to like a space station, and I think you can like upgrade or change or modify your ship in some way. But I haven't got what I need to be able to do that yet. I didn't realize you could rotate.
God, you're the best.
Shippy-bas au believes in our Lord Log. Oh, it almost expired out from another me.
Well, you got on top of it before it did. Before it expired from almost 12 months. That's almost an entire year, just in case you didn't know that. 11 months. Almost 12. Wow, wow, wow. Maths. Okay, so I didn't realize you could rotate the ship. My mind is blown. Is that the first time you've seen the ship rotated? I mean, to be fair, usually it's like confusing to rotate the ship, so usually most people would probably keep it the same orientation, but I deliberately rotate it every time we land just to screw with people. And we haven't had this orientation for a while. But yes, you can rotate the ship. Spacesuits, marine and recon armor. And their helmets are fine. Oh, so you can use like marine armor and stuff? Okay. I don't think we have that, but... We have 3 people with vac helmets, I think. But no one with like vac armor or anything. But I don't know if we exclusively, like specifically need that. Because we've got a lot of people, so having a lot of armor for that is going to be difficult. 8 pawns, all present and accounted for, sir. Thank you, Private. Yeah, we didn't lose anyone that jump, thank God. We're upside down again? Or is this the right way up? Which way is left? Which way is east? This is technically the correct direction. Because our thrusters all point downwards. So this is like the forwards direction. This is the correct orientation. We just haven't been this way for so long that it's hard to know. Alright, I want some more turrets. Some minigun turrets. The hospital wing is on the other side now. This guy is down to... This prisoner is down to 6.9 resistance. Nice. Someone can go and clean up his room though, that'd be good. How long do we have to stay here for? 3.9 days. I think I will leave as soon as that's down. Because I want to get closer to our target as quickly as possible. Start another XCOM 2 playthrough. RNGesus is with Amber and no one else. Have you just like... just gone through a whole bunch of other people, but Amber has remained the one to survive? What is she? Is she a ranger? Ranger OP. Oh my god, there's so much spew on the floor in the kitchen again. We're about to have another round of food poisoning in a couple weeks. When all of this food gets cycled through. Actually, it'll probably be sooner than that, because didn't someone tell me that it adds to the stack? So if we've got a bunch of poisoned meals, and we had like 100% fine stack, and then we add like 10 meals that aren't fine, suddenly we have like a 70% stack. Well, actually, no, I think it's worse than that. But essentially, everyone's about to get food poisoning. That's the takeaway. What are our rooms like now? Somewhat impressive, very impressive, somewhat impressive, slightly impressive, Timberwolf hunting staunch, don't like that. Why is Lemeffy and Mighty Mouse's bedroom awful? I guess it's just because it's very dirty. Both of these rooms are very dirty. All of these side rooms are very dirty. We really need that bloody Roomba. It's killing us. Not having a Roomba. Alright, there's Timberwolf hunting staunch. Staunch is down there. Okay. Assuming control. Where are you? You want to take a dance in front of the turrets, Mr. Wolf? What's the time, Mr. Wolf? It's bullet time! And not like the one in the Matrix. This is like the one... Well, maybe it is like the one in the Matrix. Except all of the bullets hit you instead of miss you. Or you could just stone cold one-shot him. Never mind. The turrets weren't even firing anyway. So... GG, I guess. No deaths yet. Playing with a mod, so when I load back to the Avenger, she should be guaranteed to be a sharpshooter. XCOM 2 is Gunslinger, Sharpshooter, or a Reaper for Amber. I see. She's just got the RNG, but no one's actually died yet. Just don't give anyone else her mech suit. I know you don't have mech suits in XCOM 2, but that never worked out. Why do you have 6 turrets if they don't work? Look, your guess is as good as mine. Oh, Ancient Danger. Oh, there's some stuff in there that we could crack open. No, they work, but they don't work when animals are hunting you. Somebody told me that there was a mod that would fix that. I think it might have been Heckler, and I tried to look it up, but I couldn't remember what the mod was called. Because I think it's very stupid that if an animal is hunting you for food, it doesn't count as like being aggro, so the turrets don't shoot at it. Oh, it was you? I knew it was either you or Heckler, because you were the two that like are most familiar with the game. But I didn't know what the mod was actually called. Still can't believe those two were the only losses that playthrough. Wait, were they really? In that playthrough, did we only lose 2 people? And it was the people who used the mech suit? That, honestly, that would track. You could check my logs. As in, specifically your chat logs? I'd have to scroll, I don't even, because it was what, last week? And you've been in stream since then. I'd have to scroll back through a bunch of messages. Why don't you check your chat log? Can you actually check your own chat log? Surely. Surely you can. I said the name. Yeah, I know you said the name. I just don't know what it was. Because by surprisingly, very surprisingly, by the end of a 3-hour stream, I didn't remember the name of a mod that was said halfway through. Solar flare, boo. In Enemy Within, the only losses were the 2 mech troopers that weren't amber. Protect the pilot, kill any others. I love that that is what happened.
Hello there.
Hey Andy, how you doing? I knew that those 2 died, but I didn't realize they were the only 2. That's perfect. Only mods can check the chat logs, actually. Let me find it again. Right. I mean, I'm sure I could check them, but I'd have to then tab out and scroll through and just be a bit of a nightmare. Are we talking about going back to XCOM? No, we were just talking at Vi. Vi is currently replaying XCOM 2. So they were just talking about that. And then we were talking about the playthrough that she was in, where she had the mech suits, or the mech suit, and everyone else who tried to get in her mech suit ended up dead. But no, we won't be going back to XCOM anytime soon. I wouldn't be against doing another playthrough at some point, because I really like that game, and it's great to be able to get people in as actual characters in it. But after like the second XCOM we did, the viewership kind of just fell off a cliff, so I probably wouldn't be going back to it anytime particularly soon. Animal Logic is the name. See, I searched for I searched Turret Logic and Animal Logic because I seemed to vaguely remember it was something like that, and I could not find the mod. Maybe I just misunderstood the parts that I read, but I couldn't find the mod. I have XCOM 2, never played. Oh, it's a banger of a game. One of my favorites. And yeah, we've played... Have we played XCOM 2 twice? And then we've played Unknown and Within once each? I feel like we have on the channel. It's a great game. We could go back to Dead Space 3. How dare you? How about you go back to Dead Space 3, you harlot. You charlatan. Boo. Terrible game. Alright, we're gonna raid. Oh, there's a couple of lads there, and I don't like that they've spawned directly next to bushes. I don't like that at all. I really hope he can get out of that. Do I have a save? I don't know that I have a save before this that isn't like a while ago. Depends when the autosaves are. What do they have? They're spear lads. Is Bushes still slow? Oh, he's even slower than usual. Oh, when did he lose his leg? He had a leg last time. Was it cut off in the last raid? I don't think there's any way to get out of this. Oh my god. He's down. Oh god, people are chasing Sheepy. Stop shooting him! Shoot the guy right in front of you! What are you doing, you dangus? I'm gonna have to assume command of you as well. There we go. That'll slow him down. There we go. All right, back to what you were doing. Oh, no. No, apparently not. Mighty Mouse, what are you doing? Watching a man die is what he's doing. Like, oh, hey, buddy. Brat. Okay, you go inside. Mighty Mouse, please stand somewhere else. I mean, it's bloody effective. It is bloody effective. Now everyone else is running away. Okay, we need to get someone to go and save Bushes. Can he be saved? Oh, he's actually fine. Aside from the fact that he's missing his leg, because I still don't know when and why that happened, he's actually not in any danger. So we'll just give him a peg leg. He can join the pirate crew like the rest of us. And everything will be fine. Even Sheepy's actually fine. You got hit and you're fine as well. But damn, those turrets. Oh, love that. It's one of the best games. It's a very good game. I do really like XCOM. You played 2 once before my time, then Enemy Unknown and Enemy Within, then War of the Chosen, then Long War 2. Yeah, so I think the first playthrough was technically War of the Chosen. And then we came back to War of the Chosen. And then, yeah, we tried to do Long War, and I just wasn't feeling it. And that's when everyone stopped watching as well, so it was just like, nah, I'm done. Has somebody gotten Bushes? Where is Bushes? Ah, yes, Joey's got Bushes. Okay, great. Bushes needs to join the Peg Leg gang. Well, he really is going to, so he doesn't have a choice. I love XCOM 2 and XCOM Enemy Unknown and Enemy Within and also War of the Chosen. Yeah. I would recommend starting, because technically, I don't know if you've got War of the Chosen. But even if you do, I would recommend starting with just base game 2. Because I actually kind of feel like there's a bunch of stuff in War of the Chosen that is not my favorite. I think overall it's better, but there's a bunch of stuff that kind of just irks me a little bit. And it is the same story. There's just like, well, you've got extra factions and stuff, but the main story is still the same, from what I remember. Alright, let's install a left peg leg. And then get peg leg gang going strong. Alright, we're fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. I need to join full stop. What, you need to join the colony? Or you need to join the peg leg gang? You are, let's see how far away you are, if I can remember where anything is, which I can't. Prisoner is what we're looking for. 3.1, so it's not far away until you get the character. War of the Chosen is harder though. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's like way harder. I would say it's marginally harder because they add a whole bunch of extra stuff that makes it a little bit more difficult, but they also add new stuff that's a little bit more powerful and can, I mean, I don't know, some of the stuff, I think overall it does end up being a little bit harder, for sure. But yeah, I like all of the newer XCOMs. Even the one that nobody liked, which was Chimera Squad. I even enjoyed that one. It wasn't as good as the rest, to be clear. It was much cheaper, though. Definitely start a vanilla playthrough. It allows you to gather a basic understanding of the game before the introduction of other factions and the chosen abilities. Yeah, I think it's definitely... I think XCOM 2 is probably the best place to start out of all of them. Unknown and Within are still a fine place to start. But I do find that 2 is just... not even necessarily more forgiving, but... I think it's easier to digest. Because I remember... wait, no, this was Long War, but... someone's got the flu. Who's got the flu? Bushes and Joey have the flu. Stop that. Oh no, I thought it was like the start of... oh wait, hold on. God, everything's all over the place. We need unrestricted. Okay, that's what's going on there. I was gonna say the start of like Within was really difficult, but I was remembering Long War, where you start with like a 3-man squad that don't have any weapons or armor other than like the basic ballistic stuff, versus like 20 troops who have a tier above you in weapons. That was just so unfair. We had to run that back so many times. Alright, Sheepy is giving Bushes a peg leg. Great success! Bushes is now part of the peg leg gang. Oh yeah. But yeah, personally I would say XCOM 2. Fantastic game and best place to start in the series. Then go back and play probably Within, because isn't it the case that Unknown and Within are technically the same, basically the same game, but there's just a bunch of tweaks and stuff added, like it's the same storyline. And then the same thing with XCOM 2 and War of the Chosen. That they're the same storyline, there's just a bit of stuff added with like the new factions and stuff. But the main crux of it is like the same. But especially if you're like tactical, squad-based, turn-based. I wouldn't say it's an RPG, but like a turn-based strategy that you can like really get attached to the characters that you create in it. I've still rarely seen another game that has cloned it, because there's a lot of them, a lot of XCOM clones that have actually copied it and have done as well or better. I've played a few that have been fine, they've not been bad, but I've still not seen another one that's been, like I've enjoyed anywhere near as much as XCOM. God, we got so much stuff everywhere. How far away are you from conversion? 1.8, okay. You're gonna get a character soon, Andy. You should try Father of XCOM. I think you'd like it. What, is the game literally called Father of XCOM? Father! Why is Tues so slow? Food poisoning, that's why. That'll do it. It's called Incubation. It's from 1998. I don't know that I would enjoy it if it's from 1998. I don't even enjoy the original XCOM ones from like... They must be like around that very similar era as well. Oh, you can't do... why is there no one in the ship that can do fire extinguishing? Why is everyone outside of the ship right now? Oh, this actually, some people here. They're still a while away though. Oh, you can't do firefighting though, because you are a pyromaniac. Mighty Mouse, you're gonna have to wake up and go help. It's about to be getting real hot in there. Okay. That's fine, they got on it. It's still very hot in there, but it's cooling down. The heat is dissipating. We're all good. It basically created the chessboard only so and so many moves strategy genre. I don't think I would... I like a bunch of the kind of quality of life additions that the newer XCOMs added. And I don't know if I could do without them. I like the way that it specifically handles and plays. And a lot of the other ones that I've played that have been like clones of it have tried to do like a clever twist on it. Or have just blatantly copied it and haven't done as good. But they've tried to do like a clever twist on it and I just haven't liked it. Like I think one of the main ones was, I think it was called Phoenix Point? Or Operation Phoenix Point or something like that. And it was like one of the developers of the newer XCOMs. And I never actually played it because when I watched it, I was like, I get what you're going for. And I like the idea of it, but it doesn't look fun to me. I just don't think I would enjoy it. Yeah, maybe that is one I should have actually tried, but I've played so many other ones that have been like clones of it, and I've just not enjoyed it. I didn't have time for disappointment. Alright, we've got those components. So there's apparently something in here. Should we go and crack that open? I'm feeling like it could be fun. We just need to find someone who doesn't have a peg leg to be able to crack it open. That would be the real struggle. Because we'd like shoot from here at this wall and then run back into the ship. So let's find someone that doesn't have peg legs. So Sheepy is out. Lemeffy could be in. Let's get an overview. They can't do it at the moment. Mighty Mouse has only got 85% because they got a scar. Joey 81%. They've got the flu at the moment. They're massively cleared of it though, and they're pregnant. Bushes can't do it at the moment. Heckler is a pacifist. They're completely fine, but they're a pacifist. Tio looks like they're the best bet at the moment. Oh, actually, no, Staunch. Staunch is a better bet. Let's get Staunch to do it. Oh, the ship's ready to launch again as well, so we should try and crack open this, whatever this thing is. This crypt. And then, provided we don't all die, we should try and leave. Alright, let's send Staunch down here. Yes, explore the crack. I will explore your crack. Wait, what? Alright. Shoot a hole in that wall, please. It's gonna take a minute. That's fine. Let's speed it up. Okay, it's about to happen. Bushes is on an insulting spree. That's really not the time, bruh. Oh, after all that, there's like another layer there for some reason. Okay, well, fine. Try again on here. Get the next layer. Okay, they've slapped it out of them. They're no longer having insulting sprees. Okay, okay, stop. Pause. I said pause. Alright, Sheepy. You're not who's out here. Staunch, get back home. And then let's go Red Alert. Will they actually come out to find us? One of them has. Yeah, shoot at them, Staunch, get their attention. Okay, you hit them. They're not following though. Also, we've got to crack open. I remember last time we did this. We've got to crack open the crypto sleep caskets so that we can wake up the people that are in there and get a fight going on in there. So let's go here maybe? Because we've got decent distance on this thing. Oh, can't quite hit. Oh, can I? Oh, there we go. I can hit that one. Let's go. Oh, you hit that guy. I mean, good shot, but also not because that's not what you were aiming for. Come on, you can do it, Staunch. Oh, did you hit it? You hit it, but it didn't wake him up. Come on, Staunch. Is this one empty, maybe? Did we find the one that's empty? Last time we did this, there was loads of them. Alright, speed her up. Oh, this guy decided to come outside. I don't think he's going to do anything, though. Yeah, they're all just kind of going outside. Oh, here we go, here we go. Bang. There we go. It exploded that one. It popped everyone else out, and now they're all naked, lying on the floor. Severely hurt. They're probably gonna get absolutely eviscerated by these mechanoids here. Let's see what happens. Nothing's happened yet. Oh, Candace just got annihilated by a Scorcher. Can we get some Fs in the chat for Candace? God damn it, Candace. Oh, look, Cat's trying to crawl to safety. The whole place is on fire. Oh no, it's gonna destroy Candace. No, it's gonna destroy the advanced components. That sucks. I wanted those. Oh, wow. Staunch just took out a Tesseron. Candace, no. Candace is like thoroughly dead. Oh, good shot. Is Staunch literally gonna just solo this? Carolyn just crawling along. So they're all slaves. Interesting. Last time I cracked open one of these crypts, it was a bunch of highly trained soldiers with friggin' the soldier armor, whatever that's called again. Marine armor. Wait, did that? Oh, they're firing back. Oh, they can't do that. Can they do that? They can't do that. Alright, get out of this, Staunch. That just exploded. Very nice. Are they gonna follow? Yeah, they're not doing anything. Oh. Abram. Abram, no. Get some F's in the chat for Abram. Okay, no, it wasn't that one that exploded yet, but it will be. This one's going to explode real soon, and it's going to kill Abram and Roe. Get that Scorcher. It's slowly getting there. Carolyn is just spewing all over the floor. Oh, one of them's about to go. Abram, no! Oh, he's still alive. He's on fire, but he is still alive. He is very badly burned. Alright, I need you to just pop your face out there for a sec, real quick. Just shoot the person over there, then. Put them out of my misery. Okay, you missed. They get to live for now. Oh, the pikeman's taking aim. Ow! Staunch! That hurt. Okay, Staunch, you gotta get out of there. Suddenly they're really good at aiming. Can you heal yourself? Yes, you can. Ah, we got a new recruit. Here we go. Alright, Andy, you're in. Le Franche Chef. The second. There we go. Not again is going to be your title. You need a conversion. But you've got good crafting and good intellectual, which is something we definitely need. No, not that. Put all those down. There we go, something like that should be fine. Time to bring in more troops. Nah, Staunch has got this. Although, actually, I might get Joey involved because he has a bolt action. And sure. You know what? Sure, let's bring in some other people. A bunch of people have bolt actions. And Staunch has got to heal himself anyway. Oh, there's a hermetic crate in there. That could be handy. Oh, Carolyn's getting away. No. Get Carolyn before she escapes. I can't believe you let Carolyn escape. Disgraceful. Nice shot. Okay, you got 17 and 20 shooting, and you're all missing. Okay, there we go. Dead. Another one coming out. Staunch, are you healed? I think so. Alright, you can go back then. That's pretty badly injured. Oh, that was a good hit. It missed, and now it's dead. Alright, can we get closer? Probably not a great idea when we're dealing with a Scorcher, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Alright, Mighty Mouse, I'm gonna get you at the front door so that we can get this thing aggressive. Get its attention. Okay, surely when it pokes here. You missed? Oh, okay. We avoided it. It's coming. Oh my god, what was that? That was terrible. Move. Terrible. Can you guys hit, please? How is this 20 shooting? God damn it, that's going back inside. We had a shot for a second, now it's gone. Oh, the advanced components that were over here got destroyed, I'm assuming by the explosion. Okay, it's dead, thank God. Now, should we bother rescuing Cat? They've got hypothermia. You know what? Yes. Yes, we're gonna rescue them. And by rescue, I do mean capture. Because Medical science. And that's all I'll say about that. Let's take off red alert so that we're back to normal. Joey, put this fire out. And then go open that crate. Oh yeah, we don't want that steel column destroyed. It might collapse the roof. Where are you going? No, I said go and open the crate. Why did you think that meant go all the way home first? Luciferium. Okay, sure. I don't really want that. That was a lot of hoo-ha for not a whole lot. But we got a new medical experiment, so there is that. What is your problem? Intense pain. Tired. Well, you're in bed. Deal with it. Aperture science? Well, I mean, we will do what we must because we can, so... Sure. Why do we have so many flak helmets just lying around the place? Why are people not wearing them? Did we get those? Yeah, we got the heaters in up the top of the ship. So I think pretty much everywhere is like a normal temperature now. It looks like it ranges from about 10 to about 20 degrees, which is completely livable, so that'll be fine. They do have to eat in the freezer, but that sounds like a them problem. Oh, we don't have a drop zone in here, a stockpile zone in this new area. So don't allow foods, don't allow corpses, but do allow basically everything else. But make it low priority. So they put it in the ship first and then they put it out there if they've got nowhere. Okay, so we have Kaz. They are the new prisoner. They have been healed. They've got a bad back. So they are the perfect guinea pig. We don't have any medicine. God damn it. We really need to work out that medicine. We need to have like a hydroponics wing somewhere. Oh, actually, we should move again. I don't think we need to stay here for anything in particular unless we don't have all the components. We are getting that. If somebody could like start hauling this stuff. Advanced components are already in. Medicine is low, maybe harvest before heading anywhere. I was gonna do that, but then I was like, I've already told them to do that since we got here, and it's still low, so it's probably not gonna change. So I'm just gonna go somewhere else. Oh, one of my turrets is busted. Alright, Mighty Mouse is fixing it. There we go. Use some of our new components, which I'm not a fan of. We have one more piece of components that needs hauling, which Andy is all over. Lamephi is harvesting a bunch of bushes. Okay, I think it's probably time to go. I don't think there's really much else to do. Yep. Let's get the launch cycle started. Wait, is Andy a... Andy's a better pilot than Lamephi, who has a chip in their brain to make them a good pilot? How have you done that? Is it just because you're intellectual? Also, just on a completely separate thing, Andy, you are staggeringly ugly, apparently. So, rip. Not my words, the game said it. Alright, I'm just gonna wait till morning and then we'll leave in the morning. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so you're actually a better pilot than Lamephi, which is honestly surprising. It's just like the real life. Bruh. That's so rude. Gravship launch has begun. Failed to leave Gravship. What? What does that mean? Okay. Well, we should have everyone. So we're working our way down here. So if we go... I don't know, maybe on the road between these two people? Yeah, let's do it. We go straight across the steamy allium and land next to the naked tribe and the fairies. Okay, where do we have compacted steel and machinery? There's some steel down there, machinery up there. Okay, I think we'll go next to the steel because that's what we need currently most of all. So let's land like here. Okay, very nice. Minor graveship crash. She'll be right, mate. Oh, you disengaged the engine too early. Bruh. You damaged one of our small thrusters. Oh well. Barely an inconvenience. And let's make sure we vein mine all of this machinery. We'll be stuck here for a little while, so just make use of everything here. Where are they all? Got that one. Oh, haven't got that one. Oh, and there's a whole nother one up there as well. Okay, cool. This should be a decent amount of resources at this place. So I'm glad we went here. I still want those minigun turrets there. 9 pawns, all present and accounted for. Is that including... It is including Kaz. Very nice. This place is really bad. That's the end of that sentence. This place is absolutely destroyed at the moment. Okay, now let's get them going. And I want to get some... med kits, some heal root, and I'm gonna place down a grow zone for heal root right at the end here. This is all just gonna be heal root. I need to get some more heal root. We need to store some. And let's go dumping zone here. No foods. Ancient danger. Oh, we found another ancient danger. in here. That's like so close to here. I wonder if we could tunnel through this wall. I just want to crack it open. Screw it. Bushes, you've got a peg leg now. You're gonna go do it. This is a terrible idea. Oh my god, you didn't reorient the ship? I oriented it to the direction that was going to be most beneficial to us, which ended up being the same orientation as previously, so technically no, I did not. What is your movement? Oh my god! You have extreme flu. You're going to... Bushes is going to die from the flu. How has this happened? Tend to yourself. Oh my god. How? How has it only just told us? Now we can't do experiments. Because we have to recruit that person to replace them. Oh my god, how? How did the flu kill him? Are you serious? No way he was that low. Oh, well, I guess Sheepy is going to be the one to crack this place open then. Oh, I can't believe that. By like 2%. If I had have known, then I would have put him in bed rest and he actually would have been fine. How did it not alert us? Maybe it said like something over on the bottom right there, but I didn't see it. I didn't think it was there. Oh. Alright, everyone inside. Move, Sheepy. Oh my god. Oh, good shooting, actually. Stop stopping! Why do you keep stopping? I know you're on fire now, but you weren't before. You gotta move, Sheepy! Oh my god, stop going the other way! Stop going the other way! No, don't go the other way! I know you're on fire! But retreat in this direction! Move! Move, Sheepy! That Tesseron is gonna be the death of you. Miracle you survived that so far. Oh my god, the Tesseron's caught up again. Alright, stay there and tend yourself. Actually, no, don't do that yet. Did you get hit down? Did you just get hit by the turret? No, the beam burn. Death in 7 hours. Oh, you got back up. And you got back down. Rip. Is that guy seriously not in range? Now he is. There we go. Got him. Alright, let's put that back to unrestricted. Well, that could have gone better, but it could have gone worse. Hey, Rubber Ducks, how you doing? Welcome in. You ate a homeless person? What? I mean, I do that like every stream. This isn't this isn't anything unusual. So we're gonna have to recruit this person now. I wasn't expecting to recruit them. But since Bush has died of the goddamn flu, we need a replacement. I watched 10 streams. Glory to Captain Jizz Hands, the Seaman Squad, and the Eater of Homeless Pawns. Blessed be. Thank you for showing up for 10 streams in a row. Very tasteful. Alright, who are we going to sacrifice to this room? I want to crack open one of these caskets. Oh, well, it's going to have to be... Oh, no. I was going to say it's going to have to be Sheepy, but he's downed. Did anyone pick up his shotgun?
Reality doesn't care if you believe it, so go ahead, start a revolution, kill the president, make your own reality. For legal reasons, please do not kill the president.
Yeah, people keep trying that. Don't do that. Who? Wait, why does Tio have grenades? I mean, I was gonna use grenades, so I was gonna use grenade launcher, but you know, if you've got grenades equipped, go for your life. You've got decent movement, so you'll be fine. Alright, Bushes has been made into stew. Rip. You dude, used to me. No, we never eat homeless people. What do you mean? Definitely not a thing. Alright, let's go blow up these caskets. I thought we ate every person, not just homeless people. Yeah, I mean, that is the more accurate statement. I don't discriminate based on housing status. I also eat everyone else. I was AFK, what happened? You joined the colony and Bushes died to the flu. That's what happened so far. And Tio's about to throw grenades at a bunch of sleeping people. That's about all there is to it. Okay, you can land a grenade there. And then land another grenade there. And then leave, please! Leave! Leave! There's mega scarabs in there. Oh, they're just like... They're not aggro on us. They're just trying to leave. Quick, don't let them leave. No, not animal war call. Throw a grenade there. Quick, 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 quick. Oh, they're gonna get away. Boo. Yes. Oh, come on. Get zippy. Yeah. Oh, they had an EMP launcher. Very cool. Very upset that everyone else got away, but you know, you win some, you commit genocide. It's standard. Alright, allow everything. Okay, oh no. I hope that grenade doesn't destroy the EMP launcher. Oh, it almost did. Oh. Alright, after you've done that, open the hermetic crate, see if we get anything actually interesting this time. I didn't know we were selective like that. No, we're not. We killed them all. Did we eat Bushes? Yes. Bushes is in our stomachs now. Was there a psychic animal pulsar in that hermetic crate? Oh. I was hoping for something a little more exciting. Oh well. Whoa, 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 whoa. I can accept that Bushes died. I will not accept that Sheepy somehow died. Did we just decide that no one was going to heal him? I think Bushes was one of our only medics, so of course the person that we had to lose was one of the only medics we have. Alright, so this is where it's saved. So Staunch, I think, is one of the only other people who can actually heal. What a joke. Go on, step forward. I dare you. Wait, does this mean we have Bushes back? No, Bushes is dead. Bushes remains dead.
Stay a while and listen.
Take red alert off. Enjoy your lurk, rubber ducks. Medics are the black guys of RimWorld. They always die first. Oy vey. This isn't a horror movie. So we haven't... We get another chance at cracking this open, which is probably a good thing because they all got away last time. Yeah, the problem is that we have 9 people, well I guess 8 people now, and not a single one of them... Sorry, that's not true. And other than Sheepy... I mean, it's mainly just Sheepy that's like an actual proper medic. The other people, these other 3 have either 0 medic skills or like 4. Bushes, I think, was up to about 8 after they did all of that, after they played Operation on that person. Was it last stream? I think it was last stream. But now that's all gone to waste. Alright, Sheepy's got their grenade launcher. I might... Let's wait until Sheepy's healed up a bit more, and then we might send him in. Can't believe you've done this. Oh, Heckler's starting a fire. He did start the fire. It was not always burning. He set the ship on fire, he's a prick. Oh my god, stop! Okay, he's finished. Thank god. Didn't we just give Bushes a peg leg as well? And now he's dead. Oh, what a waste of perfectly good wood. Can't believe this has happened. To the flu. I still can't believe it was to the flu. I can confirm I'm incapable of caring. Is your character incapable of caring though? Yes! You're a violent pacifist. No, so you're incapable of violence. You're incapable of caring, social, and firefighting. So yeah. You don't care. Hey, Waffle King, long time no see. How you doing? How's it? Not too bad. We've had a few curveballs thrown our way this stream, but mostly we're kind of going along, I guess. Alright, I think Sheepy's probably ready for this. Y'all ready for this? Yes, is the answer. You are a violent pacifist. Well, that's a job description I haven't heard in a while. No, he's in... I read it incorrectly. He's incapable of violence because he's a pacifist. Although, there was that one time when he went berserk and punched out a bunch of people. When he was a pacifist. He's still a pacifist. So that was interesting. Alright, Sheepy. Pizza time. And by pizza time, I mean grenade time. It's the same thing, okay? Staunch, what are you doing? Why are you trying to go activate a psychic soothe pulsar? I mean, Sheepy's literally lobbing a grenade into there, and you're like, you know where I want to go? Right in there. Right on top of that grenade. Sounds like a great time. Alright, let's chuck another one down there. Let's back up. It's all happening in there, isn't it? Boom! Okay, they are now contained into there, which is good. We can just kill some of those. We'll chuck down a grenade into there, so if they try and escape... we did miss them, but... Brap, brap! Ooh, these guys have got some stuff on them. This is actually a better timeline, because they don't get to escape with all of their stuff. They get to die. No, Mr. Cryosleep. I expect you to die. Now, I want to try and get in here before all of this goes to waste. Before it all burns. You know what, Staunch? Get in here and start putting fires out. We're not unrestricted. Oh, of course you can't. You're the person that's incapable of fighting fires. Another one of them. Yep. Why did I bring you? Okay, great job. Now put the fires out. And actually, we might be able to save this person. Yeah, you know what, Staunch? Capture them. And then whatever you were going to do after that. They've got some okay stuff, so I would like to have it. Alright, Sheepy, get that fire put out. I don't want any of this to go to waste. Why? Oh, because I told... No, I was like, why are you carrying the body? Because I told you to capture them. It's fine. I just don't want to be violent. Well, apparently you did when you went berserk. What? That shouldn't happen, actually? As in, they shouldn't be able to have, like, a violent break? Like berserk or mad or whatever? They shouldn't be able to do that if they're a pacifist? I mean, that's what I thought. But he proved me wrong when he started beating the crap out of everyone. Because when I do become violent, I just punch out a bunch of people? Yeah, you did. Yeah. Usually they're not... Yeah, usually they're incapable of violence and they're not able to break like that. Well, I thought that would be the case, but it's what happened. Will the psychic soothe pulsar keep everyone sane and happy? Could you relocate it? Or do you have to disassemble? I don't know. I don't know how they work. I think it's just a one-off. And it doesn't look like I can move it. Well, it might not be a one-off, but I can't move it. Alright, we've got this person in here. Are they going to die, though? Yeah, they're going to die pretty soon because nobody's healed them. We need to get Sheepy in there. Stat. Ah, Sheepy's just up there. Very cool. Oh, they're like really close to recruitment as well. They're just like keen to join. They were just waiting for me to bust in there so that they could join the crew. Okay, they should be fine by the looks of it. Pretty cool. That's some kind of mod or bug. When Heckler goes mad, he defies the rules of the game. Not even code can hold him back. I wish he would do that when it comes to putting out fires that he started. Because that's more of a problem. I don't even know what would cause, like what mod I have on that would cause that sort of conflict though. Literal conflict. Because I don't have any mods on that affect mood. I mean, obviously it wouldn't have to be a mod that affects mood to specifically have some sort of conflict that it would do that. But I would have assumed, generally, I would have suspected that it would be something like if I had the you know, just calm down, brother mod, or what, it's not what it's called, but the one where you can just tell them to calm down, or some kind of thing that affects mood in some way. I would understand that that could happen, but I don't have anything like that, so I don't even know. Does Zippy need the medical attention? Yes, we got Zippy. I was just getting everything else sorted, and they should be all good now. They've got a bionic eye. Very tasteful. Can we steal it and give it to Sheepy? No, I think Sheepy likes being a pirate. So we should be able to recruit them pretty soon. Oh, I had removed this. Oh wait, no, that is the bookcase. We just don't have any books. Okay, great. Love that for us. There's a bunch of assault rifles down here. Oh, customize assault rifle. Rapid trigger. That's it, but still. I don't like how damaged these guns are though, probably because we exploded everything in there. And another chain shotgun, and the EMP launcher will come in handy. Having no depth perception is what makes me such a good surgeon. Well, you know what I would say makes you such a good surgeon, Sheepy? You're the only surgeon. That's what makes you so good at your job. Nobody else will do it. Okay, I mean, Staunch has 4 skill. Tia has 2. French Chef has 0. So you're basically our only option. We've got 1.9 days before we can launch the ship again. So let's get things under control. We've got a few more, like, vac helmets, but they don't have the vac armor. So I don't think that's going to allow us to go into space. I don't know. I don't know how it works. Three hours until Sheepy can convert French Chef, I'm hoping. Alright. Do it when he wakes up. Don't do it while he's asleep. Not this time. This research is just not getting done. Can I make... Is there anyone else I can make do it? Lemeffi is down at the moment. I know I have... Maybe if we put these at level 2. The problem is I really do want those things done. Okay, he is doing it now. I just also need the research. So Andy's going to be our main research lad. You can go into space without vac suits if your ship is airtight and has oxygen support, but you can't go out of the chute without vac suits, at least not very long. Yeah, so I installed... Where are they? I installed oxygen pumps. These. Oh, it literally will not let me select it. I know there's other stuff on the tile, but come on. Power, no, not power conduit. It's selecting the power conduit, but it won't let me select the oxygen pump. There we go. Oxygen pump. We have 6 oxygen pumps throughout the ship. So I don't know if that's enough to, like, keep the ship all good and proper. But we're working our way down. We are... Oh, yeah. So we were working our way down to this stockpile so we could get some more Gravelite tiles. Maybe we just... Can we view orbit? No, there's no one. Does the orbit change? Like, do these... They probably don't, do they? So I'm just trying to think if I can get there. There's this one. We don't have a jammer. That's why we're trying to do the research, so that we can get into, like, onto one of these platforms. That should definitely be enough. I had a ship half your size and 2 was sufficient. Okay, so we are potentially ready for space. We just need the jammer, otherwise we can't approach any of those platforms. Alright, new recruit. Who wants a character? They are really good with animals, decent intellectual, a little bit of cooking, great at shooting. Who wants a character? Who doesn't have one at the moment? Truman, you obviously don't have one. Waffle King was here earlier, doesn't have one. I don't know if they're still here or not. Tues got one, I think. Oh, Rubber Ducks. I know you're... I don't know if you're still lurking or not. We could get you in. Vi. We were talking about whether you wanted a character or not as well. We have a couple options. Who wants the character? First in, best dress. Are they a firebug? No, thankfully they are not a pyromaniac. They are, however, they actually have some great traits. Sanguine and cannibal. So this is like an ideal person for this colony. We will have to change the religion, obviously, but they won't be as upset as other people by what we've got going on here. So this person should be a functioning member of society. You'd love to, Truman? Okay, here we go. Truman Gangster. And what can we get you doing? Handling and hunting is going to be handy. Let's just put a bunch of these on as possibilities. What is going to be your main thing here? I guess it's going to be hunting and cooking, which frees up other people, so that's not the worst. Do we have enough beds for everyone? Yeah, there we go. You've got a bed. So this new person... So actually, maybe we turn this person into the practice... The medical practice... The medical practice dummy anyway. After all that, I think we actually are going to use them to do that. Alright, so in that case, don't recruit them. Convert them. And then convert their body into science. Go. Operations. Let's go. Truman the second. Oh wait, has there been a Truman already? In this colony? I completely forgot he had a character. Truman Gangster 2. No, you can still get a character. You just have to be, this is just the second. Okay, well that's why you are the keeper of the document. 2 True man. 2 gang. 2 gang. 2 Truman, 2 gang. Isaac, did you kill me off? Ah, I perished the thought. Okay. Consult the spreadsheet. How doth he die? He joined in the first. Oh, sorry, Trim in the first, joined and died in the 8th stream. Oh no, he joined in the 8th, died in the 9th. Infection after mechanoid attack. Yeah, that sounds about right. Well, congratulations, you're back. Alright, what are we gonna do on this lady? Let's first of all install some peg legs so that they can't escape. Or it's at least a lot harder. And then remove their tongue. And then perform a vasectomy. We won't do that just yet. We can just remove their right leg. Yeah, their right leg. Install a denture. Okay, let's do a couple of those things. Let's get Staunch to be the one to do it, because he needs to practice. And then we'll get their liver and stuff later on. The YouTube video that dropped today is probably the one that had Truman in it. Going by the video title, I haven't watched it yet. What was the one that dropped today? I'm pretty sure it was the one where like everyone died. Well, I don't know if necessarily everyone died, but it was the I can't remember what the title was. But it was where we were at that mechanoid complex, was it? Where is Staunch? Oh, he was getting some medicine. Psychic drone low mail. Okay, don't love that. Alright, Staunch is almost here. Alright, there we go. Give him the old peg leg. Tues doing some cleaning, very nice. Oh, this person's got major food poisoning as well. Reporting for duty. Surgery failed. Okay, Staunch, you're gonna have to try again. And by try again, I do mean just try a different surgery on them. Wait, where did we fail at? It was the right leg, so we've got to add in... Sorry, it was the left... It was the left leg, so we've got to install that again. I can hear lots of chopping, but I know it's coming from down here. And I want it to be coming from up here. Come on, Staunch, try it again. We're gonna go through a whole bunch of medkits getting this to happen. We really need a better supply of medkits. I wonder if we could, like, use some prison labor. If we could set up, like, a hydroponics bay at the back of the prison and get them to do it. I'm assuming probably not, but the amount of times we just keep running out of medicine. Alright, here we go. Let's try again. You can do it, I believe, Staunch. I believe. I believe. I shouldn't have believed. That was terrible. Okay, well, you're just gonna keep trying to hack these legs off until you get it right. I caused chaos via incompetence while assaulting a mechanoid platform. Yeah, right. So it's a video, I thought it was. Just couldn't remember the name. Man, that was a hectic video, that one. That was a hectic stream. The fact that we even got out of there was wild. Okay, I think we're removing their tongue now. Hey, we removed their tongue. Huzzah! They've got a hole in their forehead from where we removed the tongue. Nice. And we've got to install glass eyes, obviously. We can't have them being able to see what's going on. Remove their eyeballs, replace them with glass. And then when they break into shards again, it'll be fine. Alright, what are they doing now? Installing the denture, I'm guessing? It's always like a really old person as well. They've got a bad back. They're 58 years old. Surgery failed. Oh my god, you really cut up their face that time. How did you fail that bad, Staunch? What is wrong with you? This is why you need to do this. You really need the practice. If this was an actual colonist, this would be terrible. Alright, what is your skill level now? 5, so it has gone up. Okay, you've healed them. So what was it that they just tried to do that they failed on? I don't even know. I don't even remember. Truman's there at the start of it. Did he get was he like one of the prisoners on the ship and he was recruited in that stream? Like when we landed? Alright, Staunch, when you are ready, come back and operate on this person again. Joey, what are you trying to do? Oh, you're trying to convert them. Hey, don't worry about the fact that we just cut your tongue out and we've put a massive hole in your head. How about you join our religion? It's very cool. I wonder what they're... Oh my god, my organ was harvested, -30. My son Ro died, -20. Mind-shattering pain, -20. Low psychic drone, -12. Missing tongue. Skull spikes. They don't like the skull spikes. They're vomiting all over the floor. Truman, get back in here and clean that up. Staunch is asleep. Okay, well let's fast forward until Staunch wakes up. He was already part of the crew at the earliest moment. I can see the crew list. Right, I see. Well, you said he joined in the 8th and died in the 9th, so then he must have joined in the previous episode and died in that one. We don't have any medicine. Oh my god, what's with all the fires? Guys. Daddy, chill. Alright, we can launch again. My god, we have so much food now. We've really overcompensated on the food. As a matter of fact, I think I'm gonna... Oh wow, we actually have 150 out of 100. We don't even... Oh, maybe the other one's set to 150. Let's set it to 200 just so that we have less food here. Like less stuff kicking about there. We have more meals. Oh, a gazelle self-tamed. Okay, sure. Man, this hill route takes so long to grow. Volcanic winter? Ash in the atmosphere will obscure the sun, temperatures will drop, and plants will suffer for lack of sunlight. I think we're just gonna leave here. Whenever we try and plant something, it just doesn't work. Something happens. Something always happens. Alright, I think we're gonna leave. I think we're gonna launch. We're gonna land near the new site. Oh, Truman's a good pilot. Oh, nice. I love that we installed the chip in Lemeffy's brain and he's now just completely redundant because everyone else is still better than him. Alright, we're gonna leave this tile. We're gonna land near the place that we want to try and get grab tiles from. And then I think we're gonna wrap it up. Is someone still on their way back? What's happening? Kaz has gone berserk. Well, good thing they've got no legs. Did we end up removing their eyes? No, actually we didn't remove... I don't think we ended up removing anything other than their tongue. But that's annoying. That's very annoying. Okay, the grav ship launch is taking everyone's time. And it's not even working, so... Go punch them. Oh, I think they collapsed before I even got there. Did we even hit them before they went down? It felt like they just went down as we got there. Okay, let's try again. I would like to launch the ship, please. People have got like a little bit of a break risk, but it's nothing too bad, so we should be able to leave. Are people not in the ship? Truman, if you're still here, do you know why this is happening? This isn't the only time this has happened. They will all just stand around when I've told them to leave, when I've told them to launch the grav ship, and they'll just stand around doing nothing. It's gotten us killed like 2 or 3 times. They're just standing there getting worse mental breaks. Is everybody on the ship? Yep. Sheepy's in the lab. Lameffy's in the kitchen. Joey's in the kitchen. Mighty Mouse is in the rec room. Heckler's in his bedroom, or in a bedroom. Tues in the kitchen. Staunch is in the cockpit, I guess. So is French Chef. So is Truman. So are you. And we're all just standing around. Do you have too many Gravlight floor? Oh, as in like... We're 898 out of 1,000, so... And like, we launched to get here as well. So it's out of reach for the core. It shouldn't be. Any animals? There were a few that self-tamed, yeah. This gazelle did self-tame, but last time that happened, it just said you will be leaving them behind. So that shouldn't make a difference. Oh my god, they're so far away! Sounds like a bug to me. Yeah, last time I just had to dev command it, and I think I'm gonna have to, just dev console. Because everyone's on the ship. So let's go cancel, let's go launch, begin. Wait. Where's the button for it? I did this last time. Do I have to wait for them to... Oh, launched instantly. There we go, sorry. It was in a different part. Alright, so I want to go down here, but I don't want to go into this stuff. I don't think so. Oh, it's pretty cold all around here, isn't it? Maybe we land just on the road there, so that we've got a nice, easy journey to there. I think that's probably fine. But yeah, that's like the second or third time that's happened. And also... Hey, asshole! Hey! Also, when I do that, for some reason, it creates the cinema bars there. There we go, I fixed it now. But last time, a while back when we had to do this same thing, I realized when I was right at the end of the stream that it had like changed the resolution a bit. I was like, oh my god, has that happened the whole time? But then I found out when I watched the footage back that it just did it when I went into dev mode. I don't really know how that works. Oh, compacted plasteel. Very tasteful. Compacted steel. Machinery. Where do I want to go? Most of it seems to be over there. Yeah, I think maybe I'll land over here somewhere. Maybe like here. There's some kind of a structure there. Don't know what that is. Very odd. I assume one of your mods is doing that because I never heard of that bug from vanilla players. Ah, the debug log. Once again, like I mean, I don't know what would be causing that. Because yeah, like I've obviously got a couple mods on, but I don't even know what of my mods would cause something like that. Because most of the mods I've got don't really interact with that kind of stuff. It has happened to me in vanilla, just failing to caravan, etc. Yeah, I remember I used to always have that problem in the last playthrough of just trying to caravan. So much so that I installed an automatic caravan mod. I don't know if it's here. It's like Fernie's or Fenry's instant caravan mod or something like that. This isn't even all the... I don't know why it only shows like a small amount of the mods. Maybe they just don't have options. But... And you might see this mod list and be like, oh, well, it's probably land on anything because that changes the actual launching. But I only installed that today. So it's not that mod because we've had this happen 2 or 3 times in the since we've started, and we've only just installed that one.
Hello there.
Hey Lemeffy, how are you? Welcome in. Alright, let's see if for once we can put down a heal root zone and have it harvested. Probably not. We should be here for a little while though, so maybe. Alright. I think that is where we will call it. Just overwrite number 69. And we'll start wrapping up. We got a little bit of stuff done. We're closer to our goals, I guess. It was a little bit of just a have things happen that one, but you know, we're poodling along. 9 pawns all present and accounted for, sir. Thank you, Sheepy. Keeping an eye on us. Sometimes it's mod that don't have anything to do with the thing itself. I once had a bug that wouldn't go away. I got it every time I wanted to do something specific. At the end, I found out it's a music mod being the problem. Yeah, right. I mean, generally speaking, most of the time it's related to the thing that they're changing. So if you're having an issue with caravanning, it's probably a mod to do with something that changes the interaction around caravanning. But I guess sometimes you can, especially if you have multiple mods, you can get something that's related to something else entirely causing a weird interaction with something else that causes a weird interaction with something else that causes an issue that's not directly related to the initial thing. But yeah, we've been getting it for a while with different sort of... We've been getting it from basically the start when we didn't have as many mods on. We've kind of slowly been accumulating more mods, and it's been happening since the start. One death and 2 new pawns tonight, and a great spot for grabbing more Gravlight tiles. Yeah, I think overall we're like definitely a kind of... Other than the fact that we lost Bushes, who was one of our only medics, it couldn't have been like anyone else other than, I don't know, maybe Heckler that we could have lost. Other than that, I think we are positioned better than we were before. Literally and like just... well, I suppose literally and figuratively. Beautiful Jason clip for you in the Discord, 5 seconds long. A clip from Jason. Alright. Now, I will probably have to tweak this, because I haven't done this since I changed my browser. My web browser. You have a look, though. Excuse me, you already did do that? Lose Heckler, literally and figuratively. Well, we have to do it again. Got him. We'll have to do it again. Until we're up to Heckler the 10th, it won't be enough. When the grav ship didn't start, were your pawns assigned to any zone, or were they unrestricted? They were unrestricted at the time. They weren't on red alert or anything. Maybe red alert would be better for it, I don't know. But they were unrestricted at the time. You've lost my character by leaving him behind. You've lost him by letting him die. Yep. And this time we'll lose him deliberately. I will shoot him in the face. No, I think we did that to Joey one time. That was a wild time. Because he shot my horse. So I shot him. We need to lose Heckler professionally. Yeah, exactly. By shooting him. That's the professional way to do it. Alright, let me get this clip. Let me get it up here. The clip is called Get Up. Of course it is. Sounds about right. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, now I'm going to switch scenes. And I'm going to have to change some settings. So we will see some potato. Because it's no longer that browser. It's this browser. Do I need to move side to side? No, because he's on that side. And... I won't rename that, that's fine. And we'll have to turn the music off as well, once I catch up on chat. I keep putting Heckler behind the couch, but he remains unlost. I've tried putting Heckler between the cushions too. He just won't go away. He's that terrible disease that won't leave. It's like a bad smell. I just read that a new update declared the grav ship launch as a ritual. And if you have a fluid ideology, it sometimes causes that ritual to disappear. Interesting. The way that it the way that it kind of happened, it did look like it was a ritual, so that does make sense. I'm pretty sure we do have a fluid ideology, though I don't know, I don't even know what that means. I don't think I've ever done anything with it. I think we just said it and then that was it. But, right. It causes that ritual to disappear. So how, because it comes back though. Like, it doesn't work initially, and then I just force it in dev mode because it's just not working. And then like a stream or so later, it's working again. Which is weird. Fluid ideology means you gain ideology points and can change your ideology settings over time. Adding memes, rituals, precepts, or stuff. Like, I'm sure that we enabled that, but I don't even know how to, like, actually use it in the game. I don't really know how to do it. We've kind of got most of the stuff that we want, so I don't know if it really matters, but I'm fairly certain we set it up to fluid originally. Alright, let's do this clip. Let's see what old Captain Jizz Hands has to say. What's he got for us today? Let's put that volume up. Alright, here we go. What's he got to say?
It's so idiotic it can't even really get up. It's trying to be up. It's so idiotic it can't even really get up.
Is he trying to get it up, or is he trying to make sure it does? He's trying to, like, pound it down.
It's trying to be up.
The flour. The dough. Because he's making a pizza. He's getting the pizza ready to put in the oven. He's putting a bun in the... No, he's putting a pizza in the oven. I'm pregnant now. Help! I think we saved it. I think we saved it. I think it's fine. I think everything is going to be fine. Nailed it. Go to schedule, click on ideology icon of your pawn, and in the top left it says reform. Well, I don't have the game open anymore. But if you're here next time, then I should try and look at that. Just because I've never done it before. Does doing the reforms, here's the big question. Does doing reforms and having like a fluid ideology, does that give the opportunity for new and different memes and additions that aren't previously available in the initial setup? Or is it just like, oh, you decided that maybe you don't want to be full cannibals, or you know, you don't want to have, you don't want to do some certain thing, so you change it to something else and you can adjust it on the fly? Because if it creates like new and different combinations and like things that you couldn't start with, that would be fun to do. But if it's just changing the ones that are already existing. The strong memes are locked for fluid at the beginning. You only start with light or medium. Okay. But if you... Well, I guess I set it up as fluid already. I was going to say, if you have one that's not fluid, if it's a locked one, like just a normal one, can you get the strong ones to begin with? You can add or remove things. We might have to look into it next time. See if we can change our beliefs a bit. If we need to. So you can totally switch everything in the gameplay. And they just all accept it. They're just like, you know what? We're having a reformation. There will be no schisming. We will just have a reformation and everyone will now believe the new thing. It is written. We'll stop believing in log? No, it would be the case of we wouldn't stop believing in log. We would start believing that a different way to believe in log is the correct way. But we would always believe in log. That's what it'd be. Anyway, it's bedtime. Ooh, excuse me. Schedule time. Schedule wise, what we've got to do is, let me just bring something up real quick so I know what I'm doing. Okay, so the schedule coming up is as follows. Tomorrow, we rim again. We'll try and get some more Gravlite tiles so that we can expand the ship a little bit and work on getting into space. It's been a long time coming. We still haven't got there. We need to position ourselves under a platform, and we need to get the jammer so that we're allowed to leave and want to expand the ship a bit more. Excuse me. So that's tomorrow. Thursday is a no stream day as per usual. Friday and Saturday we are doing some Subnautica again. We've turned the Twin Towers into now a single shaft penetrating into the clouds, reaching the ballsack of God. There's still a second tower at the base of the shaft, but it is going single shaft from there upwards. And we managed to go... So it is... All the extra mods and changing over to that has vastly increased the speed at which we can ascend to godhood. We were like 750 meters up in the air at the start of the last stream of it we did. Now we're 1,200 meters up in the air. So like we're making progress now. Sunday is a no stream day. And Monday, we are doing our new indie spotlight that we've started doing on the Monday slots. And we're going to be playing a game called Legends of the Round Table. It's got a really cool art style. It's like, you know, classic like medieval artwork style. Very like bright colors and kind of thick lines and stuff. Looks very cool. I'm gonna have to... It's gonna be one that I'm gonna have to actually read for and like focus on what's going on. And maybe we'll have some pristine voice acting from me. We're gonna do something, but we're gonna... It's like an RPG, I think. So it's gonna be very interesting to see how that goes. Very different from the last things we played. We played Nova Drift to start with, excellent. We played Build a Bridge, exclamation mark, which was a rip-off of Polybridge and half the buttons didn't work. And now we're gonna be trying this, a completely different thing again. And I'm hoping it's good. I'm hoping we enjoy it. I'm sure we'll enjoy it regardless, even if it's not particularly good. We enjoyed Build a Bridge, and that wasn't particularly good. So I'm really enjoying the new format. So I hope you guys are keen for that too. And then, obviously, back around to Tuesday, more rimming. That is what's coming up. Let me catch up in chat, and then we'll go. So the logs people's front versus the people's front of log. No, we're not having a schism. I told you, we're not having a schism. Everyone will believe the true tenets of log, whether we reform or not. If anyone tries to not be part of the reform, they will die. I will kill them. And congrats, T, on your first. Right at the end of the stream. You'll love to see it. That's one of the latest we've had yet. I am the first from the end. You are. You've nailed it. That's like right on midnight almost. Best one yet. Well, no, I think we did overtime in a Red Dead stream and Duke got one of them. I don't know. It's been a while. I don't keep track of how late everyone does it, but we've had some late firsts. Splitter? No, we're not split. We're not schisming. Everyone will believe in our Lord and Savior log and will believe whatever new tenets we set in. And if they don't, grenades. That's all I'm gonna say. Well, grenades and then stew is what I'll say. Alright. Thanks everyone for watching. Ooh, excuse me. I'll catch you all tomorrow for some rimming, for some light rimming. Otherwise, well, Friday, I suppose, for Subnautica. Bye!